I apologize, my headset was not connected. And I would hope you guys heard me. So yeah, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized the headset was not connected. So yeah, welcome to... Alright, I'm just going to do the whole introduction again just to be safe and sorry. Welcome to FRW Flatline episode 42. My name is Mikey from the front row. As you can see, we got Moxley and Marcus Crane versus Big Joe with Brain Downs in tag team preview match 4. Deathapalooza on this Saturday at the Deathapalooza match with barbed wire death extravaganza. I really apologize. I would hope the microphone controller was working. You know, yeah. So we'll just go from here and pretend that didn't happen. Oh well. Damn it now. Straight punch to the back of Marcus Crane's head. And a knee to the face. High knee lift strike. Brain damage with an elbow drop to Marcus Crane there. Now dragging Crane to the center of the ring. Just in case you didn't hear me, the match card tonight is this tag match here. Jimmy Lloyd's Open Challenge was set out to anyone on the Deathapalooza match card. And Alex Colon ended up answering it, so immediately following this matchup, it will be Jimmy Lloyd versus Alex Colon in a no disqualification match. Colon answered the Jimmy Lloyd Open Challenge. There's the final preview for the Open Challenge this Saturday at Tuscaloosa and the Danny Alex tribute match between Colon, Callahan, and Devin Moore. Chokeslam by Big F and Joe to John Moxley. Should be going for the pin, ladies and gentlemen. He does not. It's Moxley now. Fisherman suplex with the pin. Moxley trying to end it here. 2 point on, says referee Chris Flavors. Now, before what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, right before I realized they didn't have the microphone plugged in, Moxley said in an interview, in a talk I had with him earlier, that he does not want to wrestle Brain Damage in this tag match. He wants to save all of his strength and energy and his anger for this Saturday. He wants it to boil over. He wants the anger to fester inside, to boil over, to build up, just so he can let it out on Brain Damage this Saturday at Deathapalooza. And I'm pretty sure I would not be surprised as Marcus Crane hits the Falcon Arrow onto Brain Damage. 2! Only a 2 count. How would a Brain Damage kick out of the Falcon Arrow? Nobody kicked out of the Falcon Arrow. Elbow drop off the top rope. 2! Only a 2 count again. Marcus Crane finding a way to kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, the barbed wire baseball bat and the sledgehammer have gotten involved in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen. Back to what I would not be surprised if Brain Damage doesn't feel the same way that Moxley does. Let it all boil over. Oh my God! Brass knuckles! Brass knuckles, ladies and gentlemen! How is Marcus Crane even standing right now after taking a shot by the brass knuckles? Is that Skip Moxley a warning that's going to happen to you this Saturday? I follow Hardcore Hustle organization, H2O Wrestling newsfeed. They just said Mouse sent a video to them in a challenge for, I would believe, a death match. It's the only reading for H2O sent before. Yeah, they just say top name in H2O2 a match, and not just any match, so I would assume it's a death match of some sort. As Marcus Crane with a fork to the head of Brain Damage. Fork to the head of Brain Damage. Brain Damage is now busted wide open, ladies and gentlemen, so apparently that video will go out by H2O of what the challenge is for August 1st back in the saddle with them. And H2O says if the challenge gets accepted, things are going to get very violent. So, that's something to look out for, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Brain Damage, elbow drop 2.9. Moxley, I think, he doesn't want Brain Damage to have any momentum going into Deathapalooza this Saturday. That's why I think he kicked out in the end. He was thinking about letting it go, but like I said, he does not want he'll miss a drop kick by Moxley. He would fight with Brain Damage here, even though they both probably want this to go and wait to let it all out this Saturday at Deathapalooza. The pride is still there, ladies and gentlemen. The ego is still there. I'm not going to let this guy get away with the win before the big match on Saturday. I'm going to win this fucking out. And then I'm going to beat him again at Deathapalooza. Paradigm Shift 2.9! That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Paradigm Shift on the Brain Damage, and Damage still finds a way to kick out. Death Valley Driver by Big Joe to Marcus Crane. Marcus Crane 2, 3! Big Epic Joe gets the win for his team! The momentum goes to Brain Damage and Big F and Joe going into Deathapalooza. Moxley getting right down after the 3 was made. He flips off Brain Damage and he walks backstage. That's my point, ladies and gentlemen. He wants this to wait until Deathapalooza. Let it all out at Deathapalooza. So, like I said, Big Joe and Brain Damage get the momentum going into Deathapalooza, but does it lead to a win? You gotta stay tuned and watch Deathapalooza this Saturday, live on this YouTube channel, live from Madison Square Garden. All 13 matches are barbed wire death matches, ladies and gentlemen. And there's only one place to watch it, and that is on this YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Deathapalooza, July 4th, 2 p.m. start time. And now we move on to the Jimmy Lloyd Open Challenge. As we all know, the challenge was answered by Alex Colon. And I'm sure a lot of people saw the Onita thing grayed out. Don't worry, I have a replacement edit downloaded. We're all good there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the Open Challenge here. Let me just get the themes ready. Alright, here we go. The following contest is the Jimmy Lloyd Open Challenge, and it is scheduled for one fall with no disqualifications. Introducing first from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he is the different boy, Jimmy Lloyd. And his opponent from Hamilton, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at 189 pounds, he is Alex Colon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introductions are made. Referee Roxanne Warner bring both competitors to the center ring, asking if they are ready. Both men saying yes, they are. And referee Roxanne Winner one more time, and she calls for the bell. This match has begun. Remember, Alicia, no disqualification. Double underhook suplex by Jimmy Lloyd to Alex Colon. This is not the first time they faced each other, ladies and gentlemen. At ICW No Holds Barred Volume 1, they were actually a surprise match for that event. Jimmy Lloyd just randomly came out, and then Alex Colon randomly came out, and they went to an absolute war, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited to see what they'll do here. And to think, this is just a momentum get for Deathapalooza. Colon trying to get momentum going into the Danny Havoc tribute match against Sami Callihan and Devin Moore, who won their respect. Remember, Callihan last week, I believe, And he teamed with Leatherface, I believe. Let me check the last week's episode real quick. Devin Moore actually last week got the momentum going into Deathapalooza as he teamed with FMW Leather against Callahan and Leatherface in that tag team match. So, you know, Cologne's trying to get a little bit of piece of momentum there against Jimmy Lloyd here. And Jimmy Lloyd, he still does not know, ladies and gentlemen, who accepted his challenge. Someone did indeed accept his challenge. I know who it is. The person who accepted it knows who it is. But Jimmy Lloyd doesn't know, and I will. Jimmy Lloyd and you, the fans, will not know who accepted the challenge until this Saturday at Deathapalooza for the Open Challenge when the music hits, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, it'll be worth the wait. Now, as for the remainder of tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a tag match between G-Raver and Aleister Black versus Sabu and Rob Van Dam. I know what everyone's thinking. G-Raver's never teamed with Aleister Black. He usually teams with Stockade, and yes, I am aware of that. Stockade could not make it here tonight, so I said, alright, how about I do this instead? I'll get someone who would make sense with teaming with G-Raver while still giving RVD a run for his money in terms of skill and athleticism. And to me, the perfect guy for that is one Aleister Black. You know, they have a very similar style in the way they dress, the way they act, the way they live their lifestyle. And let's be real, Aleister Black is one of the best in the world right now. So him and RVD, that's a dream match, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, we need a preview for G-Raver and Sabu somehow, some way. So that's how we're going to do it. And then, like I said, similar last week to how Onita and Suzuki chose their opponents for each other, Nick Gage and Jun Kasai will choose their opponents for each other here tonight. The opening match of Deathapalooza closes out tonight as Kasai and Low Life Louis Ramos will go one-on-one for, to my knowledge, the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Jun Kasai and Low Life Louis Ramos for the first time ever, to my knowledge, here tonight. Nick Gage chose Low Life Louis for Kasai's opponent, and Kasai actually chose the notorious 187 Homicide. Jun Kasai saw their match at Violent and Suffering and said, yeah, that's who I want Nick Gage to go against tonight, to soften him up a bit. That's really the main point is for these pick your poison matches, to weaken your opponent going into the big match at the pay-per-view. Well, whatever. We are here. Nick Gage versus Homicide, our main event. Jun Kasai versus Low Life Louis before that. And before all that, immediately following this match, Jimmy Lloyd versus Cologne. It's G-Raver and Aleister Black teaming up to face Sabu and Rob Van Dam. But right now, let's keep our focus on Jimmy Lloyd and Alex Cologne. Jimmy Lloyd with an STF submission hold. Cologne reversing it into a back body drop. And going for the figure four, ladies and gentlemen. Despite this being no disqualifications, there's surprisingly not that much weapons use here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. Says referee Roxanne Winter there. Two groups down. time. Jimmy Lloyd now. Burning hammer! 2.9! How is Alex Colon able to kick out of the burning hammer? How, I ask you? How? Now what a power bomb. 2.9. These two are going to war once again, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, thinking, oh, it ain't going to be as good as their no-holds-barred match at ICW No-Holds-Barred Volume 1. There's no way. That was way too good. But these two are actually topping that match, if you ask me. Little to no weapons used. Now, just now they're bringing out the weapons, and already it's been back and forth action all the way through. And it may not be disqualifications in this match, but still countouts. 18! Oh, and Cologne may be ready for Jimmy Lloyd. Oh no. But a fork is brought out. Jimmy Lloyd may have forced Cologne to drop the light tube, but not able to avoid the fork to the forehead, ladies and gentlemen. And Thunderbomb! Jimmy Lloyd, a very bloody Jimmy Lloyd gets the win, going into Deathapalooza, going into Madison Square Garden, going into his open challenge this Saturday against someone yet to be named. It's Jimmy Lloyd. It's open challenge this Saturday at Deathapalooza. Cologne may not have gotten the win here, but will he get the win in the Danny Havoc tribute triple threat barbed wire death match with the #1 contendership to the Morte Division Championship on the line? Cologne may not have momentum going into it after losing here, but you never know. He's got Sami Callihan and Devin Moore this Saturday, live, Madison Square Garden, on this YouTube channel, triple threat barbed wire death match at Deathapalooza. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next tag team contest. It's G-Raver, it's Aleister Black versus Sabu and Rob Van Dam. Let's go to the ring. On disqualifications, because this is not a no disqualification match. Where is he? There. Okay. Yep. I found him. Alright, let's go to the ring for introductions. The following contest is a tag team preview match for Deathapalooza. Introducing first from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, weighing in tonight at 173 pounds. He is G-Raver. And his tag team partner from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. He weighs in tonight at 215 pounds. He is Aleister Black. And introducing their opponents first, from Bombay, Michigan, he weighs in tonight at 235 pounds. He is the homicidal, the genocidal, the suicidal, death-defying maniac. He is Sabu. And introducing his tag team partner from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in tonight at 235 pounds. He is the whole fucking show, Mr. Monday Night, Mr. Tuesday Night, Mr. Thursday Night, Mr. Friday Night, and now Mr. Wednesday Night, making him Mr. Every Night of the Week. He is Rob Van Dam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on all the competitors are in the ring now. Just waiting for the official to sound for the bell. Referee tag rematch. Checking one more time, and he does. He calls for the bell. This match is now official. Raver and Sabu wanting to kick things off. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time they've met each other in the ring. They actually face each other at Vicious Outlaws Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. VOW. That match can be found on YouTube, or at least a preview of it can be found on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Raver tagging in Aleister Black. I talked to G Raver on Twitter DM, and he said how excited he is that he's going to be facing Sabu again, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he said that's was one of his dream matches. Anytime he can face off against Sabu, it's welcomed. It's a welcome with open arms, that match is. Now, tagging in Rob Van Dam does Sabu to go against one. Aleister Black, this one, so this could be on par with Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn, you know, back in the old ECW days.
Come on! Come on!
Go shot for shot now are Rob Van Dam and Black.
Come on!
And down goes Dam after a huge shot by Aleister Black, now tagging in G Raver. I know a lot of people like to associate G Raver with just a death match, but believe me, he is a hybrid wrestler. Believe me, do not be surprised if he ends up being in the one-step division after Death Palooza is over. You know, I mean, obviously he has a spot forever in time in the Morte division, you know, going for the Morte division championship, but he is one of those guys that just needs that one step, if you ask me, to become a world's champion in the right promotion. I think FRW is that right promotion. You know what I mean? Like, he is that, he just needs that one step, which is why he would be perfect for the one-step division. And same as Sabu, ladies and gentlemen, he just needs that one step to become a world champion. I mean, he is a former world champion in ECW. You know, I don't think a lot of promotions, you know, would give him time of day, really. You know, like in WWE, yeah, they had him on their version of ECW, which should have been what NXT is now, but I mean, granted, he had one match against Big Show for that version of ECW's world title, but, you know, it ended in I believe a no contest. You know, it ended in disqualification. Really? An ECW match for the ECW title between Big Show and Sabu. That should have been more extreme than it actually was. You know, if you ask me. But you know what, that's in the past. We're not going to focus on that. That's WWE. That's... he's got a huge picture. So it's Team Canada, Team Europe, or Team USA. Team Canada, you got Tyler Breeze, Kyle O'Reilly, Kevin Owens, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn, Robert Roode, and Eric Young versus Team Europe of Rusev, Sheamus, Aleister Black, Walter, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Cesaro, Pete Dunne. On Team USA, it's Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, John Cena, and Johnny Gargano. Oh man, that's one hell of a match right there. That was a legit team versus team versus team match. Oh man, I don't even know who to vote for in that scenario. Such great. Great on Twitter. Oh, beautiful kick by Aleister Black taking down Rob Van Dam.
I know it's not the best RVD edit, and I apologize. I had a better one, but someone on the Fire Pro Net went kaput with his edits, so a lot of parts that were downloaded by other people went away, so all my peeps, a lot of people blacked out wrestlers, which sucks. So really good RVD edit, which would have been better against my Aleister Black edit, but no, he had to go away. But that's besides the point. That has nothing to do with the match. I'm just pointing out why it's not the greatest.
Shot for shot goes RVD and Aleister Black. Do not be surprised if this ends up being a future FRW World Championship match. Raver wants to go for RVD for some reason. Oh my God, Dragon suplex! Snapdragon suplex on the apron. Raver just took out RVD. Sabu making Raver pay for it, and a pile driver making Raver pay for that. Despite what Sabu might tell you, him and RVD are friends. They were former ECW Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. While RVD was on that 18-month TV title reign. And that's what I'm talking about. RVD, you know, he's been a world's champion as well. Beating John Cena at One Night Stand 2006, you know. I'm not going to get why NC had to end up losing the championship, but RVD always felt like to me at least, he was always he's the epitome of being one step, or just needing that one extra step to become a world's champion. So, you know, again, RVD, do not be surprised if he ever is in a one-step championship match. One, two, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count, says referee Tad Karina. Louise Greenfield will officiate the next contest between Jun Kasai and Low Life Louis Ramos. .9 says referee Tad Karina for Aleister Black there. Now I meant this as a preview match for Raver and Sabu, but mainly it's been RVD versus Aleister Black, but the preview of a future feud between those two. 2.9 for Sabu, says referee Tad Karina there. Now tagging in. Hold on. Frankensteiner into the bridged pin by Sabu, not even getting a 1 count, barely getting a 1 count there. So I just kind of check Instagram to get rid of the over there. Hold on. Brass knuckles for Sabu as well! Come on now, I said this, I know it's referee's discretion, but, you know, there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a limit. See, that's what I'm saying there. You'll see a shit when I post a video for her, and she's like, good! I'm just a little distracted, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I'm back though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Fisherman suplex with the bridge by RVD to Aleister Black there. Getting a rope break did Aleister Black. Takrima had to call him there. Drop hold. By Black to RVD. Oh! Front flip missile. Drop kick by RVD. Still showing he has a lot of innovative offense. Does RVD. I'm getting a 2.9 off that reverse Frankensteiner. Hold on now. Hold on now. Oh my God! Hooking the arm German suplex to the outside. If J-Ray would do that here in this preview match, the preview match, he's willing to go that crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, imagine what he would do in barbed wire deathmatch. GCW versus ECW, him versus Sabu this Saturday at Deathapalooza. Imagine what he would do in that match if he's willing to do that to RVD. Not even his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, not even to Sabu. He did that to Sabu's tag team partner and to himself. Just imagine the things he's gonna do to Sabu in the barbed wire death match. I am seriously scared for what Sabu is going to do to G-Raver on the flip side, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seriously scared what these two are going to do to each other come Deathapalooza. GCW versus ECW. Barbed wire death match, ladies and gentlemen. Super kick! 1, 2.9, says referee Tad Karima. Oh, huge roundhouse kick to the side of the head. By Aleister Black to Sabu. Like I said, I'm scared what G-Raver will do to Sabu this Saturday. Like, what will Sabu do to G-Raver on Saturday? Only one way to find out, ladies, and that is to tune in as Sabu with the camel clutch onto Aleister Black. Black making it to the ropes, making it to the bottom rope to break up the hole. But he also does break out of it fully, ladies and gentlemen. That just shows how tough and resourceful he is in Aleister Black. And now RVD with the God-style pile driver! Shout out to Jerry Lynn there! And it gets the 3 for RVD and Sabu. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing back and forth tag team contest between these two teams. I cannot wait for this Saturday between G-Raver and Sabu. And Raver running to Meteora! G-Raver just hit the Meteora onto Sabu! Sabu landing hard onto the guardrail! G-Raver getting the last word in on this matchup! And whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. He's wanting to do that here in the preview to get the final word before Deathapalooza. Imagine what he'll do to Sabu and what Sabu will do to G-Raver this Saturday. GCW, ECW, the war to settle the score between those two companies. Who is the most extreme of those two companies? We find out this Saturday at Deathapalooza. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on. It's Jun Kasai. It's Low Life, Louis Ramos. No disqualifications in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Nor will there be disqualifications in the next matchup between Nick Gage and Homicide. These two matches could very well be a bloodbath. So let's go to the ring for introductions. The following contest is the first Pick Your Poison preview match for Deathapalooza. Introducing first from Philadelphia, America, weighing in tonight at 194 pounds. He is the Crazy Spider Monkey and the modern day king of Japanese deathmatch wrestling. He is Jun Kasai.
A lot of people ask me stupid fucking questions. A lot of people think that what I say on record or what I talk about on the record that I actually do in real life or that I believe in it. Or if I say that I want to kill somebody, that I'm actually gonna do it or that I believe in it. Well, shit, you believe that, then I'll kill you. You know why? Because I'm a criminal! Criminal! You goddamn right, I'm a criminal!
And his opponent, as chosen by Nick Gage. He is from Sunset Park in Brooklyn, New York. He weighs in tonight at 285 pounds. He is Lowlife Louis Ramos.
Me, Versace, what? Somebody shot me, and I was just checking the mail. Get it? Checking the mail? How many records you expecting to sell after your second LP sends you directly to jail? I like it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, both men are in the ring. This is no disqualification, as will be the next match between Nick Gage and Homicide.
Fight!
Kasai with a single leg Boston Crab. He wants me to seriously call it a Spider Monkey Crab. Alright, whatever. Single leg Spider Monkey Crab by Kasai. Kasai kicking out of Lowlife Louis Ramos's pin attempt there. Now I asked both Kasai and Gage if they just wanted to do a tag match where they pick their partners, and both men said no. They're going under the guys. Oh, and a sickle to Lowlife Louis' head. Louis busted wide open now, ladies and gentlemen, and a right to the eye by the Crazy Spider Monkey. That's what I'm saying. They're under the same notion that Moxley and Brain Damage are. They want to wait. Yeah, they faced each other in tag team matches before. They want to wait for this match. This Saturday, opening match of Deathapalooza. Nick Gage, Jun Kasai, one-on-one for the first time ever. Keyword one-on-one there, ladies and gentlemen. They have never faced each other in a one-on-one contest. To my knowledge, I know they faced each other in tag team action. I know they faced each other before in tag team action for a bunch of things. I know they were supposed to have a tag team match. Kasai and Takeda versus Tremont and Gage. The New Hate Club versus Takeda and Kasai. I know that match was supposed to happen WrestleMania week if everything didn't go to shit in the world. I know that, ladies and gentlemen. But they have never, to my knowledge, faced each other one-on-one. Jun Kasai and Nick fucking Gage. That's the match I wanted to book for Deathapalooza. Straight up. That's why it was the first match I announced. That's why it's opening up this Saturday, the show on Saturday. It's not because, oh, they're curtain jerkers. Of course they're going to Christmas. No! I'm putting the main event match to kick things off to start Deathapalooza with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. That's the match I want to see. I want to get that out of the way as soon as possible. That's one of my all-time dream matches in the deathmatch wrestling scene. Nick Gage and Jun Kasai. That one I might put my voice out of commission early on for the introduction I have for Nick Gage coming up this Saturday. I know Emerald Criminal isn't exactly Louis' theme song everywhere, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it is, and I'm not going around asking people what his theme is, but I need it right now, so I used... Oh, Lariat by Jun Kasai there, getting the crowd into it now. Well, like Louis busted wide open. Kasai's not going for the pin. Because he wanted to have this match. I guess he was happy when Gage said it would be like Louis facing off against Kasai here tonight. You know, Kasai wanted to like Louis on one. He doesn't want to end it as soon as possible. Well, he wants to enjoy this matchup, have this matchup for all he can. Snap suplex by Kasai now. Both men are down. Life Louis just the blood pulling out. And now with a fork to the forehead that Kasai opened Louis' head with the sickle earlier. Just digging the fork into the same spot. That's brutal, ladies and gentlemen. That right there. 2.9 there for Lil White Ruby Ramos. Going on to the outside now. Back to Jun Kasai. Kasai not that far right. And they both go for a weapon. But Kasai forcing Louis to drop it. And pedigree. I know it's a... And a right two to the back of Louis. We're at a 12 count now. Louis getting a barbed wire baseball bat. Louis playing around anymore. Oh, he somehow misses. And we're going shot for shot anyway. Not exactly who I want to go shot for shot with. I know a lot of people are probably going to ask Kasai or Louis. And the answer to that is yes. I do not want to go shot for shot with Louis, nor do I want to go shot for shot with Kasai. So, you know, that time, Kasai ended up getting the win, but headbutt, straight up timber, headbutt by Kasai to Louis Ramos, and a modified Death Valley driver gets a 2.9 again. Gets another 2.9, says through Blaze Greenfield. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Gage and Homicide posted it to their Facebook page, and Kasai gets the win against Louis Ramos here. He gets momentum going into Deathapalooza. Will Nick Gage get the same coming into his match against Homicide? Back to what I was saying before, you know, the last time Nick Gage and Homicide faced each other was for Violence and Suffering Wrestling, and they went to an absolute war. They almost tore the building down the last time they faced each other. I don't even want to know what they're going to do here in this match, ladies and gentlemen. So, now let's just go to the ring for the introductions. The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is the second Pick Your Poison preview match for Deathapalooza with no disqualifications. Introducing first from Brooklyn, New York, as chosen by June Kasai, he is the notorious 187 from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Homicide.
She'd be an honor for y'all to speak my name. I could go before your honor, couldn't beat my game. Gotta laugh, don't act like you spit it the same. Why you motherfuckers can't get in the game? I come from high school and go straight to the league. Who you know who can spit it with seed? Yeah, nigga, I'm true. Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. You motherfuckers know who I be.
And his opponent from National Park, New fucking Jersey, weighing in tonight at 200 badass motherfucking pounds. He is repping that Eastern Block Hate Club EK gang affiliated all fucking day. He is the god shit. He is Nick fucking Gage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the last time they fought each other, they damn near tore the building down. They blew off the roof of that building the last time they fought at Violence and Suffering. But tonight, it's FRW. Tonight, it's this undisclosed location building. Tonight, it is going to be no disqualifications, countouts if Dr. Mortain wants there to be countouts. his discretion, he may just let these two maniacs go at each other, destroy each other, but you never know.
Give up.
Can't have weapons despite being those qualifications. And the last time Homicide wrestled each other at Fun, so it ended with Homicide pinning a low blow onto Gage for the win. That had to piss off Gage. You know, that's probably the main reason he was okay with this match even taking place when Kasai said, yeah, that's definitely happening. This match is happening when he picked Homicide to face Gage here. Gage is probably going, yeah, I definitely want that one.
Give up. Give up.
Yeah, that's besides the point, yeah. I'm just babbling right now. Figure 4 leg lock, surprisingly, ladies and gentlemen. Belly-to-belly suplex by Homicide, Notorious 187. Another one who would for the one set division in Homicide. Not necessarily for Nick Gage. I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Gage wanted a world's title next year. I mean, he is a former 600-plus day world champion. His reign lasts for over 600 and something days in GCW, Game Changer Wrestling. Only ended because of Ricky Shane Page and his BS with his group in GCW. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there. Says referee Dr. Morte. We know Kasai got to be watching closely here. Gage now to the top rope. And misses with the diving elbow drop. Homicide taking a page out of Gage's playbook, but is successful with it there. And missing with the punch, but not missing with the back elbow strike. Sending Homicide into the ropes and a back body drop by Gage to Homicide. Lariat! Gage now sent on off the top rope. rolling senton off the top rope. Gage now picking up Homicide. Homicide with a running power slam, taking him down, taking Gage down. Oh no! Oh no! 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 A lot of John Blake there. Gringo Killer, that was it. Nick Gage finding a way to kick out of the Gringo Killer, ladies and gentlemen. Roll up on the outside. What's happening is the 20 count. Dr. Monte telling him to get in. But Homicide only sending Gage in, running into the apron, into the side of the ring. The hardest part of the ring, because that's where the wood and the steel beams hold the ring together. And the wood, and now a second. Dragging Gage to the center of the ring. Kasai got to win in his match. Will Gage be unsuccessful in his? Oh, a 2 count. A 2 count, says referee Dr. Morte. Nick Gage finding a way to kick out. And ladies and gentlemen, Gage may be ending the night here tonight, but he opens Deathapalooza this Saturday. Homicide with a suplex to Gage. Outside now. Going to the top rope. And an elbow drop. Off the top rope. Dragging Gage to center ring, but does not go for the pin. And there's belly to belly suplex. Belly to belly suplex. Shot for shot, Gage and Homicide now. Homicide with a drop kick taking down Gage. Homicide getting the win there, ladies and gentlemen. That shot for shot exchange. Stands each other up now. Oh. Homicide now off the top rope. Again with the elbow drop, hits Homicide. He's able to reverse whatever Homicide was thinking of there. And off the top rope for an elbow drop of Gage's own onto Homicide. Both men down, but both men, as soon as I said something about them being down, getting right up almost simultaneously. Maybe a half a second off from each other. And a running power slam by Homicide there. Homicide now being pinned by Gage. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Only a count. Now in control over Gage and a lariat throw! 2, 3! Yes, he does! Yes, he does! Nick Gage gets the win, and he delivers a double bird to the backstage area. Maybe singling out Jun Kasai. Oh, wait a second, ladies and gentlemen! The lights are out! The lights are out! The lights are out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like this. We all know what happens when the lights go out at wrestling. Something big's gonna happen. Gage are in the ring at the same time. Kasai just threw a light tube to Gage. Are they gonna start it out? Are they gonna have it out here? And now they're getting ready. They're setting up. They strip and the lights go out again. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, the lights are out again. The lights are out again. Wait a second, I see a faint light in the rain. I see 2 chainsaws. I hear 2 chainsaws. It's Leatherface. It's FMW Leather. They collide with the explosion. The explosion just went off. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the rain! It's Onita! Wait, what does it say on the back of his jacket? Suzuki RIP 7420! Ladies and gentlemen, Onita has called out Suzuki this Saturday, 2 p.m., Madison Square Garden, Forte Division Championship on the line. First and last time ever. Fight to the death between Onita and Suzuki. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No. No 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 no. I hear the music! I hear the music, ladies and gentlemen! Suzuki's coming out! Stop him! Security, stop him! I am not letting this happen now! Ladies and gentlemen, join us this Saturday, Deathapalooza! My name is Mikey from the front row! We'll see you Saturday at the Garden!